This is going to be added into the Go Split This. It's my reason, one of my reasons, why I'm not splitting. All I got here in the yard that needs splitting is this gnarly old beech I cut. I'm not splitting it by hand. I have a hydraulic splitter. That one block there, I started to do this the other day, and I pounded and pounded and pounded and pounded, and I got it broken in half. And I said, you know what? I'm going to the woods and get some better wood. Well, ground's not really froze around here. We got snow this year. I can't really get to the woods. So I'm going to do this a little different. I hope that's acceptable, Doug. My other excuse while I'm walking up here, I'm just getting over a really vicious cold. And I didn't get tested to see if it was COVID or not. Trust me, you won't catch it watching the video. It was a doozy. And I'm still huffing and puffing and not breathing good. So I guess you're going to listen to me. Okay, we'll get started with the true Let's Split This. I thought the axe head felt loose. Yeah! That's not fun. Well, say. Okay. Like I said in the other little video, if I put that up first, I just got over a cold. I had to go see a doctor, get a prescription, because when you're old, you do that. Not looking for any comments on that, but whew, that little bit right there, I got to kind of catch my breath for a minute. And I'm old. Not ancient, just old. This year for Let's Split This, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a barn that was once my life. This barn I'm about to show you has been in my family. The land that it sits on, the land that we farmed, has been in my family since they settled this part of Vermont. It's got divided. It was much bigger when Captain Davis was given it for his service in the Revolutionary War. But there were many sons that got farms divided. Well, why I support mental health awareness so much is about 35 years ago, my father was running the farm. I was working for him. And I mean, I figured I'd take the farm over and spend my life farming. That's all I'd ever done. I mean, I used to be held out of high school for farm work because this is all we ever did was farm. And my father walked in the barn one night in March. He looked at me and he said, I've bid on the whole herd buyout by the federal government. I've been accepted and the cows will be leaving August 1st. Well, I was kind of set back. Really didn't know the response. I said, what am I going to do? He looked me right in the eye and he says, well, I'd get a job if I were you. Well, I am now 30 years old. At that point in time in the history of the country, that was considered midlife. I'm not going into all the details on it. I'm just going to tell you I went to the bottom. I did get a job. I never was without a job. I had a job within a week of him telling me that. I've never been without a job in my life, but thanks to the support of my wife, understanding, and everything else, I got through it. I survived. we didn't have the counseling there is today. There's a lot of mental health issues in agriculture. There's a lot of mental health issues in everything. And I support this men's mental health awareness so strongly. And to the people that don't know what Let's Split This is, I'm supposed to take an axe and I'm supposed to split wood for 10 minutes and look at my accomplishment when I'm done. Well, I split wood for less than a minute, and this is my accomplishment. I feel pretty good at my age. That wasn't bad, and this cold really, really knocked me off my feet. Did my wife's, and it did many other people. This was one that the older you were, kind of the bigger kick. And it could have been COVID. I don't know. I didn't get tested. Don't even want to go there. All I know is I'm on the upside, and that's the good thing. I think another thing that contributes to mental health today is a feeling of not accomplishment. Now, you don't have to split wood just to feel accomplished, because my channel is kind of an odd YouTube channel. This Not Split This comes from the axe and chainsaw people. But I also have bushcraft people, I have Coleman people, I have people from, because I have a lot of interests. And to you people that watch this that don't understand, and I have some people that just like to be alive, that post things. They enjoy it, they enjoy getting on there. We don't have to edit everything right to death. We're human beings, speak what you want to say it, it's all acceptable. You know, don't stomp on other people needlessly, that's bullying, and that's a whole other subject. But all mental health, not just men's, women, all mental health needs to be addressed, it needs to be realized. Just because you can't see it, it's there. It's no different than this cold I've had. The results on you are there. And a lot of people believe that if they can't see something, it doesn't exist. Especially from generations back. And I support men's mental awareness. I beg you to get help. My email is available. You can look me up on YouTube. Look up Webster Howard. Or not YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. What am I on there as? Webster 708. Look me up, private message me, talk to me. Sometimes that's all you got to have, is a pair of ears that'll just shut their mouth and listen to what someone has to say that has a problem. Don't interject, because their problem might have a relatively simple answer, but it's not to them. So if you're trying to help them and you say, talk to me, let them talk. Let their ears hear what they have to say out loud without interfering. That's probably one of the biggest things that'll help your mind when you say it out loud. Well, I'm not going to go the whole 10 minutes. Doug, if you don't want to put this one in the list, because I didn't split for 10 minutes, you got my support, but I just believe strongly in this. I'm glad you put this up. I'm glad people participate. And my friends in the South that don't split wood, if you want to come on and put up a video and build a fire for mental awareness, whatever you want to do, do it. But let's be aware it's out there. Let's not shun people that have it. And every once in a while, if you know somebody's depressed, it's amazing. Or, you know, they got problems. Depression is one of the problems. And they got problems. Just get on Messenger of any form if you can't reach them and say, are you feeling okay? Would you like to talk? To know somebody cares is pretty damn important. Thanks for watching.